Follow up with part one there. That's what I'd say is probably the biggest thing that you need to be able to do for yourself is to go do those things that are totally uncomfortable, totally out of your element, that totally make you feel very uncomfortable with life, and to pursue those things, right? And it could be right exactly what you're doing, right? Going to college can make people feel very uncomfortable, and that's a good thing, right? And so if it's, hey, going to the gym, that's gonna make me feel really uncomfortable because I don't know necessarily what I'm doing, that's okay too. But the moment that you start getting yourself uncomfortable and you start having little victories. Now, it doesn't mean that, let's say you need to lose 80 pounds or you want to get to like an 8-pack. It doesn't mean that you need to get to that stage. What you want to focus in on is your habits, the decisions that you're making, the effort that you're putting in, the actual decisions that's getting you closer to where you want to go. So for example, if let's say my destination again is the moon and I'm here right now on Earth, so probably the first step is getting down to Florida. So now I can go in a car, I can go on a flight, I can go on a train, I can go in I can go in a bus. And so figuring that out, now it doesn't really matter how I get there, but ultimately I need to get myself closer from here where I'm living to a space station, right? Or a shuttle. And so the moment that I start making those decisions to get myself closer to that destination, ultimately that's way out there, like the moon, that's when I start getting confidence with myself, making those really good decisions. And that's where Earl Nightingale talked about success. And his definition of success was, it's the person that deliberately does what they intend to do. So for example, if you want to become a college grad, well then you decide to go to college. And you pick a major and you pick a course of study, and then you go to those courses and you go to those classes and you study and you pass, and time goes on as you advance through, and all of a sudden next thing you know you're a college grad. That is success. It's somebody that says, hey, I want to be a school teacher, and then they just deliberately go to college and then become a school teacher. That is success. It's not about the things we acquire, the apartment complexes, the houses, the hotels, the cars, the money, the jewelry. That is not success, because everyone can lease that in life. True success is a character that we acquire. That's my thoughts on success. So as you continue to push yourself out of that comfort zone, as you continue to make yourself uncomfortable, you're going to find yourself with little victories that'll acquire greater confidence, or that will acquire greater units of confidence for yourself, and fill yourself getting more confident in various areas. And that's where I'd say you probably want to start with first is, what's an area of life that you feel comfortable and confident in, and really get really strong in those areas. Best of luck.